Hey, so thanks for testing my Resizable frame creator. It's still in beta, so if you do encounter some bugs and errors, please let me know. That would be very, very nice. Anyway, let's get into it. If you open the zip file you received, you'll find that there's three files. There's a script file, there's a action list, and then there's a Photoshop document. First, we need to install the script file. It's quite easy. The way you do it is you just copy the file, and then you have to locate your Photoshop. You do that by going into the application folder and then open the Photoshop folder and go into the presets, and in here you'll find a folder called scripts here. Inside of the script folder there might be a lot of other script folders that's pre-made from Adobe. It's fine, you just paste the item in. You might have to enter a authorization code, and here it is. So now it lies there. So now the script is basically installed. The way you install the action list is quite easy. You just double click on it like that, and then it opens Photoshop. Right, so just to check if the actions has been installed, you click on the actions, and then here you get the action list, and you can see that the Mockup Scene Creator actions is installed. You won't need it, so just close it again, but it just has to be there before the script will work. So let's open the Photoshop file. Just open it like this, and it's, as you can see, it's basically a desk. So the desk is just a flat image. This is only for testing the frames. So the way we get frames inside is that we just go up to the file menu, and here you'll find a item called scripts, and in here we'll have this create new poster frame item. Click on it and you get a little dialog. So I have a list of presets, sizes I already made. If you have a size that you mean is totally supposed to be in this list, let me know. But I rather keep it short, so it's easy to get an overview. Anyway, here you can choose any size you like, and you can also just type any specific size, any custom size you have. If you have a 33 by 12 centimeters, that's fine. You can also choose inch. You can switch between landscape and portrait. Anyway, I'll go with the A4. That's a quite simple one. You can choose the shadow, if it should be a standing shadow or a hanging shadow, and if it's a hanging shadow you can add a hanging thread. You can choose between three different type of frames, a plain black one, a plain white one, and a light wood. I'll choose the light wood just for show. And then there's this size of it. I know that this is a little bit strange that I have a slider here. You have no idea how large this is and how small this actually is. I'm working on a preview that will either show here or here. That will show, when you slide it, it will show how big the frame will be. So for now, just try it out and see if you can figure out, just to get your frame approximately correct. I'll just go with this size of frame and a Place.to this size, and we have the four different Place.tos to choose between, as we have already in the original file. Yeah, that's it. You just hit create new frame, and the Photoshop will just do its action magic in the background, and it might take a little while depending on the power of your computer, but here we have it. And yeah, that's it basically. So you can move the frame around if you like. If you like it to hang instead, up here you can open the folder here and then hide this folder of the standing shadow and then show the folder of the hanging shadow instead. As you can see, if you have a standing shadow, there's a little ground shadow here. You don't want that when it's hanging on the wall, but you already know that, I'm sure. The way we are changing the canvas here is we have this smart object, and you just double click on it. Right now I don't really have anything to paste, but I can draw something, and it gets into the the canvas there. If you want more frames, you just repeat the whole thing and basically just do it like this. Now we'll have a A4 black frame. That's it. Feel very free to get back to me if you have any suggestions or recommendations or any bugs or issues that you might encounter. And again, thanks a lot for testing it for me. It really means a lot. So yeah, that's it. Have fun with it. Cheers.